Okay. Left. Good morning. My name is Lan Nguyen. I'm a trustee for Nagandro Unified School District. We're here today to witness a new actions. Thank you for everyone to take in this next action plan to protect and advocate for our manicurists association in California. In many ways, it's analogous to the Vietnamese-American here in California. And thank you very much to Assemblyman Tri Ta for taking this fight on behalf of the Manicurists Association and on behalf of the Vietnamese community here in California. First, I'd like to introduce our very own Assemblyman Tri Ta to make a few remarks before we continue on with the program. Please give me a hand to welcome Assemblyman Tri Ta.
Thank you, Attorney Lan Nguyen. Good morning, everyone. I am Assemblyman Tri Ta, proudly representing Little Saigon and surrounding communities in Northwest Orange County. In the 7th Assembly District, nearly 40% of residents are Vietnamese, and our Little Saigon community is the largest Vietnamese population outside Vietnam. To begin, I would like to thank the manicurists, salon owner, and all the members from the mayor for joining us so early on Monday morning to discuss an issue that deeply affects our community. Earlier this year, our office received many concerns from the Vietnamese-American manicurists and salon owners. Their lives were turned upside down overnight when the independent contractor status expired on January 1st, while the rest of the beauty industry remained unaffected. Other beauty professionals like cosmetologists, esthetician, barber are able to work as independent contractors, but not manicurists. This is not just unfair, it is discrimination. In response, I introduced Assembly Bill 504 to restore equal right to manicurists, 82% of whom are Vietnamese and 85% of whom are women. These hardworking professionals deserve the same freedom to set their own hours, to choose their own clients, to rent their own booth, and to run their own businesses on their own term, just like other peers in the beauty industry. AB 504 received strong support from the industry, from manicurists and salon owners to independent beauty professionals. Despite this support, the bill will not be giving any chance for hearing or to vote on. That decision was not only disappointing, it is outrageous. That is when I connected with Scott Wellman and his clients who share our frustration and our resolve to take action. Today, Scott is here with major announcement that we believe will finally correct this injustice and ensure that all beauty professionals, regardless of their specialty, are treated equally under the law. So, Scott. Thank you, Assembly Talk. Can you hear me? Yeah, what a turnout. I didn't expect this. And on a Monday morning, thank you for all coming. Look, for over 4 decades, the manicurists have become synonymous with the Vietnamese-American community. And for over 4 decades, they have all worked their own business, took care of their families, and flourished. And they did this by being independent contractors. And then suddenly, the nail technicians and can no longer be independent contractors. Now, every other beauty licensee, such as barbers, estheticians, hairstylists, makeup artists, same licenses, they can all be independent contractors, but not the Vietnamese nail technicians. Is that right?
Yes.
Or should I say, is that wrong? That's wrong. That it makes no sense whatsoever, this new law. And what is worse, it is an absolute discrimination against the American Vietnamese community. And this wrong has to be righted. That's what we're trying to do. And I can announce today that we have filed a lawsuit, a federal lawsuit, in this court behind us against the state of California, Governor Newsom, the head of the EDD, the head of the Board of Cosmetology, to try and rectify the situation by having the courts declare treating the nail technicians is a violation of your constitutional equal protection rights under the 14th Amendment to the United States Constitution and under the California Constitution. It's been filed. We'll see what happens, and I thank you for your support. If there's any questions, let me know.
Thank you, Attorney Wyman. As you can see, we are now in front of the federal courthouse. This is where Assemblyman Tri Ta, along with the manicurist community, has taken the fight to the federal courthouse now. And as Attorney Wyman just announced, this law, as it is now, is not only unfair, unconscious, but it is also outright unlawful. That's why we need to take this step at this time. Next, I'm going to invite a few voices among the manicurists, among all of us, to speak out against this travesty of justice affecting our manicurist community. I'd like to invite yet the speaker who.
Yes.
Chào tất cả mọi người. Mà hôm nay mình tên là Loan Hồ. Mình là nail technician. Mình đại diện cho ngành nail. Mình muốn nói lên tiếng nói của tất cả mọi người.
Good morning. My name is Loan Pham.
Loan Hồ.
Hon Ho. I represent the manicurists here. I come here today to speak up.
Tôi muốn tiếp tục làm việc với cái form independent contract 1099 bởi vì nó được tự do hơn, giờ giấc được tự do, có thể đưa con cái đi học, có thể làm việc mà với sự không có ai chỉ bảo tôi phải làm gì.
I want to be able to continue to work as an independent contractor because it gives me more flexibility. It give me more freedom to work. I have more time to help raise my children. I don't have to be subject myself to supervision of other people.
Tôi làm với những cái appointment thôi. Khi nào tôi muốn tới thì tôi sẽ tới, và tôi muốn về thì tôi sẽ về, và không có ai bắt tôi phải làm việc theo giờ giấc. Nên tôi rất là thích cái công việc của tôi.
I work by appointment. I can come and go if I wish. I can pick up another appointment if I want. I don't have to stay, waste time, and just be under the control of other people.
Nhất là người Việt Nam của chúng tôi thì có rất nhiều gia đình còn ở Việt Nam, và chúng tôi muốn đi về Việt Nam thăm gia đình hay là thăm quê hương thì tôi đi bất cứ giờ nào tôi muốn.
And as for Vietnamese, we still have family in Vietnam. I want to retain this freedom so that I can come and go and travel to Vietnam if I need to, if I want to.
Một phần nữa thì tôi xin được chấp nhận với lại những cái ý kiến của tụi tôi là được làm tiếp tục independent contract.
I want to speak my voice so that.
Thank you for California fruit nail technician.
Hi everyone, and this message I want to send directly to state of California. My name is Emily Maselli. I am a 1099 independent nail technician, and I'm proud to stay that way. No one forced me to be here today. I chose to be here because I want to express my side of story. Being 1099 meaning I can work for myself. I can be my own boss. I can create my own branding within a business. I choose my own hours. I choose my own clients. And I choose to design my own package of design that serve best to my clients. So in conclusion, I want to say that the law means to protect us, the workers, but the W-2 doesn't work for everyone. So I want to stay 1099, and I want state of California, please listen to us and let us choose the way we want to work. Thank you, everyone.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for each and everyone being here today. In today's gathering, as you know, it has been extremely challenging to find Americans willing to be a W-2 employee, because the nail industry has been rooted in a 1099 culture for such a long time. Many are used to operating independently, like setting their own schedule, managing their own clients, and doing their own bookkeeping, which it makes hard to transition them into the employee model. A lack of structural impact of my ability to run a complaint and professional business where expectation and responsibility are clearly defined. Thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you. Now we open for questions from any media. If you have, you can point out which speaker you want to ask question to. Any question? Now I invite back Assemblyman Tri Ta.
All right, so if you have any question, any concerns about my bill, about anything about the state of California, I will have my answer. If you have any question or concerns. All right, I think it's done. Danny, you want to say anything?
Well, thank you very much for everyone to come in. It's very important, very impressive to see so many people will turn out and convey the really concern of not only the manicurists community, but also the Vietnamese community as well. As this fight is not only for fairness, or not only for equity, but it's also to do what is right, what is lawful, on behalf of our manicurists and on behalf of our community. Thank you again to Assemblyman Tri Ta for taking up this fight, and thank you for everyone to step up and take this very bold move that we don't often see in the Vietnamese community. Of course, thank you to the attorney Scott Wellman for taking this fight, for leading the fight for us. And with that, we conclude our press conference today. If you have no further questions, please contact attorney Scott Wellman or Assembly Office of Assemblyman Tri Ta, and we'll be happy to work with you to answer any question you have. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you. No, that's okay.
Well, on behalf of Happy Nails, I would like to thank all of you coming over here. I know it's a Monday morning, very early, but you showing up here, showing your support. We really appreciate your support. Thank you.
Xong hả? Vậy đi về thôi.
Ok, giờ mình gom lại. Gom lại từ sau đi tiếp.
Nghe nè. Nghe này chụp hình chung. Có cái nào hát không? Chị chụp giùm tụi em tấm hình được không chị?